This phone is on backwards. Shit. Okay. Close enough. Hello everybody and welcome back to Lila's Attic. It's another Tarot Card Tuesday. My name is Julia Pasqua and this week we have the Nine of Swords. So to continue in the positive aspects of the swords, the Nine of Swords represents anxiety, fears, nightmares, etc. It means that you're staying up at night with your worries. As you can see, the person in the card is sitting up in their bed with their hands in their face like they just woke up from a nightmare. There are 9 swords on the wall behind her, either representing struggles that she's currently facing or invisible fears from the nightmare. If you pull this card, it's supposed to mean that you have anxiety blocking you from doing something and you need to explore those fears and see kind of why things are holding you back. You got to work through the subconscious to get to the conscious reality of what's going on with me. Why am I waking up? What are these nightmares? If you read this card in reverse, I am slightly confused. Some people say that if you read this card in reverse, that it's even worse despair and depression. Other people say it means you're working through that despair and depression and starting to learn how to move on. To talk about having completely different views on what the heck this card means, I'm going to go with the more positive side. If this side means despair, this doesn't mean more despair. This means that you're working through it and problem solving and moving forward and closing bad chapters in your life. Okay, you guys, let's go make the Nine of Swords. Come on. So for my Nine of Swords, I kind of chickened out. Like, not gonna lie to you guys. As a person who has dealt with nightmares and night terrors basically my entire life, this card could have gotten way more dark, deep, and personal than it became. I struggled with the idea of kind of drawing some of my nightmares and bringing them more into a reality, but I can't face it. I can't look at it. I don't want to. Art is very much courage based and you have to have the courage to put your vulnerability out there, and that's something I'm not willing to touch yet, is the whole night realm, dream realm. I can't do it. I just can't. So felt the need to confess that to you guys. My original concept was to have some of the things that have terrified me or frightened me throughout the years and put those up in this cloud that she is stabbing. I went a little safer with this card and I decided to go with the girls still. My inspiration was, I'm a nerd, and there's this scene from Supernatural where they have to kill a hellhound and like they stab it from below and it just comes like pouring out on them. Yeah, again, I decided not to go dark. I think that's still dark, but the scene was that it was just kind of like destroying them as they were destroying it a little bit, and I liked that concept. So for this card, because of the anxiety and the fears and the worry, the nightmare, girl waking up disheveled, holding 2 swords in her hand though, because she's deciding to fight back from the nightmare. She's not letting them overtake her. She's not getting into the anxiety. She's trying to find that peace behind the anxiety, which is one of the reverses of that card. So she is stabbing the card, stabbing the cloud, and choosing to not have her anxiety overtake her. As she's stabbing this cloud, it's like pouring on top of her head and it's still a part of her. So it's representing this kind of vicious cycle of like, if you don't deal with your subconscious, it comes into your conscious, which is what this card is about. And that is my Nine of Swords, you guys. My message from me to you this week is deal with those problems that are in your conscious mind, to have them not continue in your subconscious mind so you can move forward, so you can live a life of comfort and not of fear. Since we are toward the end of our tarot card journey, I'm either going to be doing a series next about booth tips and art show tips and art booth tips, or do a series about campers and my camper specifically, or more generic camper advice. So whatever you guys would like next, please comment below, let me know. I'm a very tired one-man band, but I am doing my best, and there are not enough hours in the day, lordy lord, lately. I just don't have a minute lately to breathe, so, and I'm still behind. I can also make videos about just running your own business in general, because that's what I'm doing here. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's behind me. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you for everyone who's been coming out to the shows and for purchasing on my Etsy and for supporting this video series. Thank you to each and every one of you who's here every single week. As always, mwah, I love you guys, and I will see you here again next Tuesday. Have a good week. Bye! Oh, wrong part. Thought I did the wrong amount of swords in that drawing. Oh my god, that would have been bad.